guys, welcome back. I know I look a mess, but in today's video, it's kind of a lot. I was dyeing my sister's hair and we had to go through a lot of steps. First, I had to try to get semi-permanent dye out of the ends of her hair. So we tried to use some hacks, didn't really end up working. And then I had to bleach it and add some highlights because she wanted some pink highlights in there too. And then she ended up wanting a little bit of pink front pieces. So the next day we had to do a little bit more blonde. And no, we did not fry her hair. And then we had to do the pink. So it was kind of a long process, but here it is. And I know for a lot of people, they aren't familiar with products when it comes to beauty. Like sometimes they need that kind of stuff. So in the description on this video, I will list every product I use, the types, the numbers, all of that stuff in case you need them. To begin the process, this was us trying to use some hacks to get the semi-permanent out of her hair and then rinsing it and blow drying it. It did not really get out any of the semi-permanent, but it worked a little bit. So I parted her hair into 4 sections and began to bleach where it needed to be bleached and gave her some more highlights so we would be able to put pink on them later. I took out the foils and did the ends of her hair. I did not want to do the ends and let them sit the whole time the foils were sitting. So then we had to get creative with how to rinse her hair since we don't have a bowl. And this is how we ended up doing that. So I rinsed her hair, then washed with shampoo to make sure all the bleach was out. I then used the blonde toner I had to try and get her hair just a little more blonde, try to get out any browns that were still left in there. And then after that, she ended up showering that night. And then this is the next morning. She decided we wanted to make her highlights a little more blonde so the pink would really pop. So we went back through and bleached a little more. And as you can see, they did get way more blonde. And then we just rinsed those certain pieces so we didn't have to dry the whole head. After that, I just blow dried her hair, made sure everything was dry so we would be able to start the dyeing application. So now I've started to dye the hair pink. I made sure not only to get all of the ends very good, but to also get parts of the roots where there were highlights and to make sure to go over some of the highlights so you could see the pink within that. Once she was all processed, we decided we were going to use a sink this time to rinse her hair, so we went ahead and rinsed. And then as normal, I just used shampoo, but then I used a Keratin smoothing conditioner, just trying to get her hair extra smooth from all the product that's been in it. Then we went back and we blow dried her hair after we got all of that pink out. She does have a perm, so when I blew dry her hair, it kind of got puffy and frizzy. So that is normal for her because she has a perm in her hair also, which is also damaging to her hair. And then we went through and straightened it since her hair is usually curly. We just wanted to make sure we gave her a nice look for the photos we would be taking. And this is what the finishing product looked like. This was the color Flamingo Pink. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all of my platforms.